Greetings and salutations. This is Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy with a spicy chicken review for you. I'm going to be trying a new item from a pizza place where I have reviewed several of their chicken offerings before. I'm going to be reviewing some hot honey wings from Toppers. So Toppers is a sort of a regional Midwestern pizza chain. I think originated in Wisconsin, but they're relatively widespread. And I am going to be trying their hot honey wings. Now, I got the boneless wings here, so that's what we're going to be trying. We will, of course, be looking at the quality of the chicken, how well it's cooked or fried, baked or prepared, or whatever they do with it there. I can't really recall at the moment. And of course, the highlight here is going to be the hot honey sauce. That's going to be the thing we're zeroing in on because, you know, the chicken is going to be what the chicken is. The sauce is what's new. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So I'll be talking about spice level, texture, aroma, general flavors. All of that stuff will come into play into my assessment. And I'm just going to open them up and give you guys a gander here. We have a pile, a veritable mound of hot honey boneless wings here. So I'm going to probably eat a couple of these, get a good amount of the sauce, and I will tell you what I think about them. So, without further ado, I'm just going to grab a boneless wing, give it a little dunk. Oops, slippery, but here we go. Take a good look at that there. Well, first impressions, the boneless wings are pretty decent, pretty nice little piece of chicken there, breaded, fried. They weren't particularly crispy, but there is a ton of sauce on these. So I think the chicken's good, and as for the sauce actually has some heat to it. At first, it hits you with the sweetness, like that honey sweetness is in there. And it does taste like it's not just, you know, corn syrup being pawned off on us all like honey. There's some actual honey flavor, and I don't know if there's artificial honey flavors. There probably are. And I certainly don't have an ingredients list ahead of me, but there is a honey flavor in there. And the heat on top of it is pretty good. These are actually spicy-ish. It's not the craziest, hottest wing you're going to get from a pizza place, but the spice is not half bad. And I think the sweetness is like, it's a, you know, it's a little more interesting of a sweetness than just like a sugary corn syrup might be. And the spice has a couple of different layers to it as well. I think this is a well-rounded flavor. At first, when I tasted it, I thought, you know, this is just really sweet. The sweetness hits you right away. And I thought this is going to be too sweet. But with the level of spice that comes up afterwards, I think it is actually pretty balanced. I think these hot honey wings are pretty good, to tell you the truth. Now, I might sound surprised to you there, but I am not, you know, a crazy fan of honey in general. That may seem strange, but I don't. Honey is not really something I go in for all that often. So I'm pleasantly surprised by these. The sauce is pretty solid. The heat is decent. And I think for all of those reasons, if I were to have to rank these on a 10-point scale, you know, I'd give them I'll give them a 7.5, maybe even an 8 if I'm feeling generous. These are pretty tasty. So, you know, if you got a Toppers in your region, maybe hit up some of these hot honey wings and, you know, see what you think. And let me know down in the comments if you try them and, you know, how you enjoy them and how they compare to other sauces that you enjoy. Make sure to give me a like if you liked the video and you found it informative and helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to see any upcoming spicy chicken reviews from Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy. And that's it from me. Keep it spicy, folks.